Well, Gordy, the dental clinic is holding a free sealant clinic for anyone who needs sealants, and a sealant prevents decay. Honestly, it is a great savings considering one sealant per one tooth costs upward of $65.
A sealant is a plastic white coating that goes over the biting surfaces of the teeth, so that the hope there is that we're going to seal over the biting surfaces so that cavities don't come in.
It prevents the bacteria from forming and eating away at the tooth, and that's typically where cavities are formed for children and teenagers.
It's completely free of charge. All of our supplies that we've gotten are through donation.
The Sealant Clinic at IU South Bend is actually one of our longest standing community health programs. It's close to 14 years old actually, and you know, it's this all led by the students. It's coming up this coming Friday, April 4th and Saturday, April 5th. Friday we're going to be here from 5:30 until 8, and then on Saturday from 8 to 3.
We're ready for you, come on back.
It is by appointment. We will have some walk-in hours as well, but patients can call, they can get an appointment made, and then we will see whatever teeth we can seal. And it's not necessarily for just kids. It can be for adults. Adults are less likely to need a sealant, but we can still actually, you know, if there are teeth to be sealed, we can still do that as well.
Kristen Quimby is the IUSB Dental Program Director.
I have been at IU South Bend for 10 years. I started in 2004, and I actually took over as director in 2010. So, you know, honestly, part of why I do what I do is because of the students first and foremost, and the patients as well, that, you know, it's just an amazing experience to educate and to see the light bulb go off, you know, at various times throughout their education. It's a rewarding experience.
Typically you have one patient a day because appointments last about 4 hours.
Milena Bucher is one of Quimby's dental students.
We started actually planning everything last semester, so this has been in the works for several months now.
Elizabeth Glick is another dental student who has been working on setting up this weekend's sealant clinic.
Working every week trying to get donations and trying to find dentists and hygienists to come and help us out too, because we can't do it without them.
It's a 4-year program, so they get a Bachelor's of Science in Dental Hygiene. And the way it's set up is 2 years of prerequisites. So they go their freshman and sophomore year at IU South Bend, and then they apply to the program. So we select the brightest and the best. Our average GPA of our students is a 3.5.
We've had many hours of training under our belt, and we're graduated in 4 weeks. So we're going to be that hygienist cleaning your child's teeth soon enough, and we're under supervision of dentists and hygienists the entire time.
You only do the community outreach events when you're a senior. So we kind of helped out with them last year to help the seniors out and volunteer, but you're not really, you know, in the bulk of it until you're a senior, and then you really see how everything works out.
I would encourage parents that if they think their child could benefit from a sealant, come in, make an appointment, we'll see what we can do.
We're going to have at least 10 student clinicians working, placing the sealants, and 4 hygienists. And what the dentists do, they're the only ones that can tell us what teeth we can seal. They look for decay, they make sure it's not there, and those are the teeth that we'll seal.
It's like the #1 preventative measure to prevent tooth decay, along with fluoride, which we're also going to be doing at the event as well.
Again, we have the, you know, highest qualified students that their grades depend on how well they do.
We haven't had to put any money out of pocket for it, and that's why we want to try and provide it to as many patients as we can, because we have the resources to do it.
I'm really excited to see what the turnout is. We already have a lot of people scheduled, but we have walk-ins too, so we're not even sure how many people we'll see that day. It might be a lot.
Patients need to know that we're here, that we're committed to quality and excellence, you know, and that's just part of the IU South Bend brand.
Now again, you do need an appointment if you want to take advantage of this great savings. All you have to do is call the IUSB Dental Clinic at the number on the bottom of your screen, and that number is 574-520-4156. Gordy, back to you in the studio.